$10 for a homestead mist, and one for Clarence AR for tree growth land calculation error for $797.37.
Those are abatements, right?
Yes.
Accept the abatements on both of those.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any further discussion? All those in favor? 4-0.
Finally, good news from FEMA. They actually obligated the storm drain on Anson Street, which means when they obligated it, means they're paying. So, right now it looks like $225,000, which is really good. So I believe they're going to start that
This fall.
work this fall. And so the town, when it's obligated, is guaranteed to get that, so we'll see how that goes. That one actually has been a thorn in the side, but it's actually been obligated now, so that's really good news. I did call the school district. They met on the warming shelter at their last meeting on October 1st. I guess they had a discussion but need more information for it to be a warming shelter, which I guess I didn't understand that because it was a warming shelter before. But I guess they wanted the superintendent to do more research. So they didn't vote on anything. So I don't know what the outcome of that is.
So that's on hold.
Yeah, just to let you know. So I'm not sure. Talked to you guys about the ATV trails last time. We did meet with Jeff Ireland, the ATV club. He went through it all too. He thought everything looked good. What was it? There was one road he wanted us to add. I marked it on that.
Yep. Prospect.
Yes.
Prospect Road.
Yep. So I think for us to get it on town meeting, should have like a public forum coming up so I can get it into the warrant that's gonna be coming. If that's what the residents want to do. So I don't know if you wanna do it next meeting.
Sure.
I'd rather do it then than in November because of the election.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And then boom, we're in budget season, so, I can put that notification in if you want. You guys are good with that?
Is that a motion?
I make a motion to put out a public forum for the ATV.
Moved and seconded. Any further discussion? All those in favor? 4-0.
Is that gonna be before the Selectmens meeting or during?
It'll be right before, I'll
Right
have
before.
it. Yeah. Absentee ballots are going crazy right now. I can't even explain it. People just want to vote absentee, I guess. I had to set up 2 voting booths out in the lobby today because I can't keep up with them. And I can't let them all out here without me being there, and I can't be out here at the same time. So I have to have a man. So that's what's going on right now with there. It's getting really overwhelming at this point. If you actually go in and see my desk, you're gonna see it. I cannot keep up with it at this point, but I guess we will. Maybe it'll die down a little, I'm hoping. But right now, that's what my days are consisting of. I actually have applied for the $5,000 election grant. They were out of money when I tried to apply for it probably 3 weeks ago, and now they have more funds, so I jumped on and applied today while I had funds. So that has all been sent in, and what that consists of is like the tent for out here and anything else I need to put into the election, and it costs a lot more for employees and payroll and all that stuff when you're having everybody come in, so that will be that one. discussing if we're gonna have any kind of little security thing out there, which I think we will. I'm getting hit pretty hard with poll watchers, at this point, so it's hard to put them.
Did you give us some shirts or anything?
Not yet.
Badges? You gonna
Oh,
make-
badges I have already.
Okay.
I thought that's,
She doesn't.
I know. That was a bad job. Surprise.
should
Um,
you consider closing the office that day?
oh, no, we ain't open. There's no
Yeah,
way we
that's-
can be open.
It's
Well,
gonna-
not with the amount of registrations coming through there, it's
Okay.
no.
Well, I just didn't know for sure.
There's no way. I'm actually, yeah.
Are we gonna have two sets of books, one out there and, or two
No,
sets?
you gotta, no.
Are we gonna have them up here this time?
Yeah, I've already, have the state coming up to come in and,
Set us up.
well, it's gonna have to be one set because of how I'm bringing them in.
Okay. I was just
There's
thinking
different, different guidelines going, but
It's okay.
I have to be the deputy one for that day too.
Yeah.
So, they wanna make sure when our warden takes a break that the deputy warden's sitting here, I guess. So we will be doing that also.
Are we gonna have a little meeting for
Oh, yeah.
this?
Preferably.
Huh?
Preferably.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I know absentee ballots are usually very busy, but they're like, it truly is overload for this whole town right now. It has never been that high.
Do you need somebody here to help with that?
I'll feel better once I know if I have that $5,000 grant to do that, because you get somebody here, but you pay them to be here, so. And I have to have them trained, so not yet. I can hold on about a week.
In a week? Okay.
I guess that's, oh, no, we did get a bid for snow plowing up in North Anson. Came in on October 1st, and I haven't opened it, so I don't know. You wanna open it?
Thanks, Frank.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I broke the tip off that a little bit. I should have brought a good one. Sorry.
No.
You get one if you get $5,000.
This is for,
Snow plowing up.
No plowing.
that's the schools and the sidewalk, right?
Not the schools.
Just the sidewalk.
Sidewalks, parking lots, 2 roads, fire station.
Two roads? Is
One.
that like Fourth Street?
Court Street and Water Street.
Sanding for Court Street, Water Street, Fire Station, parking lot beside the fire station, parking lot across from the fire station, High Street, the parking ride. For the season of 24-25 of $5,800.
That's just the streets.
That's just the streets.
They provide their own sand?
Plowing, sanding for 5,200 feet of sidewalks from Union Street to the TDS office, sidewalks from Elm Street to Route 16, Court Street to Carbeck High School. Seasonal price 24 to 25 of $17,500. From Chris Roy's Snowplow.
Okay, so, I don't know if I understood that. The 17,500 was for all of it, or just the sidewalks?
And the way it's written is just the sidewalks.
What about fire station parking lots?
Fire station parking lot is 5,800. Sidewalks, 17,500.
Well, I did not, I couldn't tell when I read it.
Huh?
Do you know what it was before? Was it
14.
14,000?
14,000.
I would say we need to explore different options.
You know, we have the other trackless to do the sidewalks. Have him do the roads and the parking lots. And we'll take care of the sidewalks.
What'd you say? Sorry. I was adding numbers.
I said, we have the other trackless, so we do have two tracklisses. And have him do the roads, the parking lots, fire station, and we'll have to take care of the sidewalk.
And how much was just the other part?
Currently 10,000 feet for the roads and fire station.
5,800.
5,800 for all the roads and the fire station and parking lots.
But they include the road.
That was in there.
That's in there.
It's 5,800 just for the roads, sanding and plowing those roads. For servicing Court Street, Water Street, fire station, parking lot beside the fire station, parking lot across from the fire station, High Street Park and Ride in North Anson.
Oh, okay.
And that's 58. Correct?
Yep.
And
That's
then
what it says.
highway could take care of, is that my new job?
Well, it's gonna be easy to hire someone to drive a trackless as it is to hire and drive a dump truck. That ain't worked really good for the last 3-4 years. You don't need a Class B to drive a sidewalk machine.
Okay.
Oh.
Tammy, you're on that, right? Is that your new job?
Oh.
If that's the case, I may have somebody in mind that you could talk to.
We got 2 full-time firefighters that could take and manage the trackless. And if they get a call, they're gonna be pretty close to a fire station. I mean, that ain't gonna be a day in, day out job, but when the storms and need to be snow blowed, why? That would be one avenue, unless you guys do something different.
And the sidewalks go from where? To the school?
From 234 around to the TDS building, and then from the library all the way to the fire station, and then from the Bunton's old store up through to CCS, and CCS all the way to high
The
school.
high school.
There's like 5,200 feet of sidewalks. Both towns have pretty evenly matched on sidewalks now, so.
And where we're gonna store this, and where? That sidewalk thing, just asking.
Trackless, we bought that in the
I
spring.
know, but where we're gonna put it if they have to use it.
Somewhere
Don't
there.
know where you put it.
Got a fire station up there.
Fire station,
That's what I'm saying.
absolutely. Keep it in my yard.
Put it here, yeah.
I mean, that's
If we
one
can't
way.
find
Yep.
anybody.
Huh?
If we can't find anybody, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Do you have?
Would it be hard to trailer?
the
No,
haul that
just-
thing,
Yeah, every storm?
I wouldn't haul it in a snowstorm. I got a Class A license.
Right, leave it up there. Leave it
Just park it up there, it'd be the best thing for it.
Yep, to the fire station. Sure.
So are we looking to accept his bid on
I wouldn't think that was a
the,
bad
on the
price.
roads or parking lots?
If he's willing to do the roads and parking lots and not the sidewalks.
Well, you did 2 separate.
He did 2
He's got
separate.
two separate.
Okay.
Or do we want to think about it? I mean, if
I mean,
we're going to do it today.
no,
the snow on Wednesday.
Well, those are the kind of meetings.
There's no date limit on that day, so. We all set with that, and we'll bring it up the next meeting.
So if it doesn't snow,
You know, I hope so much.
Is it that hard to drive?
It's just like driving a mini skidder
Anything else?
with a foot pedal.
You don't have to have any license, no.
Where?
You ever see one?
No.
They're easy, though.
I was looking at
You and I
them.
were seeing-
Number 5 is selectmen concerns. Seeing none in public session.
Come on, give me something.
Number
Sorry. Notification, how have you come with a notification system for our town? Have you looked into
You mean,
it?
yep, the my text, my dot.
Or something, yeah, I can't remember the name of it.
Yep, I would have to put it into next year's budget. It's 2,500 a year right now. And then it's gotta be set up, and then it's gonna cost that every year to do so. So I guess it's really depending on how we wanna do it. I don't have it in this year's budget to do it, but I would put it into next year's budget if the board sees fit to do so. What they do is it can notify, or the town can send out notifications to people that they've signed up. Then they would get the notifications, like if, I guess, there's an emergency going on, or, there's a road closure or something going on, we can notify them that way. I would actually probably have to have Madison handling all that, because I think calls are gonna come in a little crazy, and she's more tech savvy with that if we get it going. But that's really up to you.
How do you get it through your phone?
Yes. So what happens is you would sign up, we would put a big notice out saying, we have this, you can sign up to get messages. It will then, once everything comes in, anything we send out hits everybody's phones for messages. And it can hit certain areas if there's only a thing going in a certain area. So not everybody's getting the ding if it just happens to be, say, on a certain road type thing.
Is that technology
Is it?
handle that?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was just wondering if our technology would handle that.
Well,
Yeah.
it's a program we're buying, so yes.
There's a pretty big public safety aspect to this, I think. I mean, there was an event that happened in Bath, where I'm from, and Saginaw County has this. So they can send out mass texts
Right.
to people. It's a fast way to get information out in an emergency.
Snowmobile?
Sounds like it.
That's definitely it. So I think it's a good idea.
I just don't have it in this year's budget.
Yeah, yeah.
And to even get it set up, it would be, he told me we could, start like January 1st type thing and go from there. The only issue with that is that your town meeting is not in March. But he said he might be able to give me, a few months without.
Like a trial period?
Right. The only thing is I don't wanna be ridiculed by the public that I put something in place and then,
I just think put it in the budget.
then they don't.
If you're able to get it in the budget for next year,
Yeah.
and start it then. I'm not advocating for doing it now or already struggling, but.
Yeah, and it takes a little bit to, get it set up, so, he's willing to come up. If it was me, I would have the meeting with him now, have him come up, see what we have, what it would entail, and then be ready to roll, that way. I think it's a better fit than trying to blast everybody with an email all the time. And that we cannot handle, because it does tie up our system.
So this comes through your phone?
This is a text.
It's a text
that you're
message?
gonna get.
Oh, okay.
Madison is using it right now, but there's a lot more features to it that we could use it for. We would tailor it to us. They're only using a little piece of it. I would think we would be using it in a little different way from what he showed me. But I would actually have him come up and do a demonstration so I can see what the bus in it is, but, I would put it in your budget, that's what I would be doing. So I could put it on the admin's budget, I guess, or should we rather have it under a capital line?
Public safety. We all set?
Yes.
Okay. Number 7 is an executive session.
Make a motion to go into executive session for personal matter 1 MRSA 4056A.
Moved and seconded.